Hey guys, this is Suspicious Dish, and wow, we're really getting into the action here. Say hello, say hi.
Hi. I'm Psy-Alpha-8. Again.
Yep. So we're starting with the challenge mission for Mission 6, which is before the first boss.
With magnetic toast.
Yeah, in the first thing, we didn't actually... The first challenge mission, we only did 5 of them because I wanted to get them out of the way, done with them at that point, or something like that. So we're doing toast, and I'm not very good at it. But thankfully, editing means I'll get very good at it right now.
Poosh. And suddenly magic. No, seriously, it only took him 2 takes. I don't know what you're talking about. There was no editing.
Anyway, this is another one. Welcome back to this magic room that exists outside of reality that we haven't seen anywhere else.
That I also misread. I thought it said to lift a plane.
Those letters aren't anywhere near each other.
I don't know.
Anyway, I'm taking the worst possible strategy I could because aiming far away is very, very annoying. So why am I staying still? I don't know, but that's why I'm going to fail this mission.
And they are pretty close. An I could be confused for an L, and an E at a glance can look like an O.
I don't believe you.
It may also be that I'm blind somehow. I don't know.
Yep.
Anyway, we have to power our gun up, I assume.
Yep. Because there's going to be something under that piano because you can see it shaking. And what do we have to get? Well, we have to get that thing under that piano. So, we have to power up our gun.
I wonder what it could be. Surely not an Elebit.
It's almost like we've failed recording commentary once before. Also, there's an Elebit hiding behind there.
Ugh.
Which cost me another take. If only I got that last one. Anyway. Time for the winning run.
So, after we lift this plain piano, I assume we're getting an Elebit. I mean, I know we're getting an Elebit.
Yeah.
And what is coming up after this?
What's coming up after this? More speakers.
Rhythm, accuracy, and speed.
Those things don't matter at all with the text lies. Welcome to the speaker thing. This one is another set of trouble. Yeah. This one, you have to turn on all the speakers, get all the Elebits, and keep in mind that once you're around 2 seconds or so, you're gonna get a timeout before the flying Elebit reaches you. So you really only have 18 seconds to complete this. It's just an annoying part of how the Elebits engine works. You have to actually let the Elebits reach the meter thing before it actually starts going up. So anyway, after a large number of footage that's cut, we have this take, which is winning.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Now let's never speak of that again.
Right. This is... I actually like this challenge mission. There's a lot of them that I like, and there's some that I like because they have good ideas and aren't executed quite properly. This one, I think, succeeds in both execution and ideas. So, the idea here is that we're gonna be Michael Jordan or whoever, and try to get all these basketballs in the hoops.
Guy, just climb over the boxes. They're not that high. Use your hands. They're not that heavy. They're cardboard.
But what if the boxes have heavy things inside of them?
He can just climb them.
So the trick to this one is instead of throwing the basketballs around at random, we're going to use the capture gun. We're going to back up to the wall and push the Wiimote forward so that happens.
And then we're going to fumble around trying to get the Elebit.
I may have not told you this, guys, but besides going all around the screen, it actually tracks forward and backward as well to go forward and backward in space. But it doesn't work that well, and it's awkward to use, so you never use it unless you have to. Usually just go forward, backward yourself in space with the analog stick. So there's another trick to this, actually, which is...
let's just use the same basketball.
Exactly. So this is one that I like, because obviously, the tagline pretty much says that you won't be able to solve it unless you think about it for a little while. This is actually a clever idea, and I like the execution as well. It's not too difficult, and it's mostly thinking. It's a puzzle challenge mission. I like those. Unfortunately, none of those praises apply to this one. You might recognize this one if you follow the thread. It was posted in a video titled fuckelebits.mkv. Yeah. This one involves faucet control, which is, you already know, opening doors and faucets is ass backwards as fuck to use. And it requires ultimate precision and using the homing laser properly and all these other things which are terrible.
Again, if Kai would just use his hands, this would probably go a lot faster.
Right. But Kai's not that smart. He's only 8 years old, keep in mind, even though most 8-year-olds are smarter than that. Anyway, this is 2-3 weeks of footage cut out. Not cumulatively, of course, but...
Now, he did it all in one sitting.
to do this successfully took about 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah. Keep in mind that Elebits can sort of hide in random spots and go behind the faucets like that. So, I got really lucky with both Elebit placement and turning the faucets. It's mostly just luck at this point, whether the Wiimote will register the faucet turning or not. There's a minor trick to it, which is turning your hand counterclockwise, and then clockwise, and then counterclockwise, alternating between how you turn the faucets. Also, we got another crappy gift, the Warren Capture Gun, which gives us 1 unit of durability or something like that. It's stupid. So onward we go to the Cabbage Patch, or Carrot Patch, rather. Welcome, this is sort of another slowdown central. What you have to do here is practically get every carrot, and then vacuum all the Elebits up. Yeah.
That doesn't seem too hard.
You would think not, but it's combined with both the slowdown that we'll see. The vacuum controls are a bit iffy. You have to get all of the carrots out before you can get those sort of things. So you have to be perfect with the pullouts and targeting Elebits properly. Usually when you target an object like this, it will target an Elebit instead. So yeah, it took a little while. Not as long as the faucets or anything.
It doesn't seem that you need every Elebit, considering you just passed, unless they are automatically, oh god, 0G toast.
Yes. You guys didn't hear this, but when we first recorded the 0G kitchen footage, Mr. Alpha 08 here said something about some 0G toast, and that's why he's a bit excited here, except not really. Because he's already seen the challenge mission. That's called 0G toast. When we first recorded this. That's why.
We're going to make the most burnt toast ever.
This challenge mission, I think, is clever. There's a trick to it which I don't show off here, which is if you take the toast, if you let it slow down out of the way, it's actually perfectly positioned in orientation for the next toaster. Unfortunately, there are some bugs with this mission, including invisible Elebits.
It also helps not to lose the toast either.
Yeah. You can pretty much hear here that there is an Elebit in this room, although it disappeared from existence. The sound bites for the Elebits are still playing, but nope, it's nowhere to be found.
It's in the piano room.
Yeah. Or it's somewhere. I no idea. Oh, yeah.
I think that's Dad's study? That's through that door?
Yep, that is. That's Dad's study through that door, where there's the secret room and all that.
With the mystery machines.
Anyway, when manipulating small objects that need specific orientations, it's pretty much always best to get as close as possible. So that you'll be...
And don't lose the toast.
Right, so that you can manipulate the orientation in a small circle by using the analog stick rather than rotating the Wiimote. But yeah, once you get the hang of it, it's not that bad. As long as your toast doesn't go halfway across the room.
That was all the way across the room.
Yeah. Anyway, that pretty much wraps it up for the challenge mission. Except not, because we still have a few more left to do, so... See you guys with that next time.